that the victory of the Golden Eaglets in Dubai 2013 as world champions at the under-17 category. The House further notes the emphatic manner in which all matches were played and won. The House salutes the gallantry of the players, the coaches, the Nigerian Football Federation, the Sports Commission, and indeed the National Assembly in ensuring the victory recorded in the United Arab Emirates. That this House should resolve to commend this achievement. Commend Mr. President also for providing an enabling environment and the rewards given to the players and their handlers. The House further urged the team to be more focused and also urged the NFF to provide an enabling environment that can ensure the continuity of this team to become our future national team. Mr. Speaker, I so move. The Super Eagles, that is our national team, are the champions of Africa. Mr. Speaker, we were here in February to celebrate the feat that was achieved by our senior national team when we emerged African champions in South Africa. Mr. Speaker, it is no longer news that the same Super Eagles are the current Nelson Mandela Invitational champions, which cup we brought back here in August 2013. Mr. Speaker, it is even a fact that even the female national team successfully are on their way to Namibia. Because 2 weeks ago, here in Abuja, we defeated Sierra Leone by 10 goals to nothing. What is new, Mr. Speaker, is the fact that our under-17 national team, called the Golden Eaglets, are today the world champions in that category. Mr. Speaker, they did not just win this cup, but they won this cup in such a style that is worthy of us to commend these boys and to encourage them. Mr. Speaker, when we started this tournament in Dubai, our team went all out to play in such a manner that has not been seen by any Nigerian team. This team was able to come forth with the Nigerian style, typical of Nigerians, that we took the rest of the world by surprise. And at the end of the tournament, Mr. Speaker, these boys were able to score 26 goals in one tournament and conceded only 5. Mr. Speaker, we led the tournament with a plus 21 goal difference. It is on record that there has been no team in this tournament that has done so. We did not only bring back the cup, but we had so many other rewards to go home with. Mr. Speaker, it is a Nigerian that became the best player of the tournament, what we call the most valuable player in the tournament, in the person of Iheanacho. Mr. Speaker, our goalkeeper became the best goalkeeper in the tournament.
And the Chairman Sports for bringing up this motion. Mr. Speaker, I would also like to add that the Chairman Sports, of all the accolades he has read, he has forgotten to say that the team is has also not been defeated throughout the tournament, despite the fact that it conceded just five goals. Throughout the tournament, the team was never defeated, and that is a very, very important feat. Mr. Speaker, I join all other Nigerians in congratulating this team, and I would like to say that they have shown a trend of the likes of the previous teams, those of the Kwanu Nwankos and the other Golden Eaglets that we've seen in the past and who have come to make us proud. I would like to call on all Nigerians to continue to support them, to continue to pray for them, so that we will grow this team all together, nurture them, and develop them to ensure that we have a national team that will be a source of pride for all Nigerians. Mr. Speaker, with these few remarks, I would like to call on the House, the whole of the country, to support them and congratulate them and give them all the support necessary in order to make the team move forward. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Nation, we groom these boys to become the Eagles of tomorrow. This is not the first time we're winning at this level, but along the line, they just get scattered. Some countries will take them away. Now they are stars. Some countries will take them away. Nigeria will not take good care of them. So it's important as a nation, the challenge before us is to groom these boys to become the future eagles of Nigeria and not let them become, start playing for foreign countries and not play for their country. So while we congratulate them, as a nation, we must ensure we keep them united, keep them strong, and ensure we do what we can to keep them, champions forever for Nigeria. Thank you.
Strong branches, my very good friend, Honorable Gaya, who has moved this motion this morning, that will commend the latest ambassadors of Nigeria, the Golden Eaglets, that have done us proud. On the 8th of November this year, the Speaker, on that particular day, I was particularly happy, and I do know that, like my colleagues, no other person had to do any other thing when that competition was going on. Indeed, those boys made us very proud. The spectacular display made Nigeria to feel that we are number one as far as footballing, the game of the round ladder, is concerned in the planet. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, one will not hesitate to even propose at this stage, after we have commended our boys, that we should even urge the federal government to start the bidding to hold the World Cup in 2018. Because as it is, I do not see any other country in this continent that can raise up his head now to say, yes, we deserve to host the next World Cup. The Speaker, you note that, please, because at the end of this debate, I intend to propose that motion. Now, having said that, I think there is only much more that we can do, but to urge all of us who are here to continue to commend these boys, and if I have your imprimatur, I will dare to raise that I will sing a hula ballo for them, that indeed they are jolly good fellows. Mr. Speaker, with your indulgence, I urge my parliamentarians that we rise up in the spirit of this victory for our boys, that we rise indeed and sing they are jolly good fellows for them.
This is gently doing our oversight. And looking at the team, sir. Looking at the team, sir. Mr. Speaker, there are lessons to be learned from the victory of the Golden Eaglets. If you go back into history, 2 years ago, this same team could barely qualify for the last championship, and immediately the Nigeria Football Federation set a motion, a process where there was camping of players and groom of players, and it should be of note, worthy of note, that for 3 years this team had been in camp, undergoing various training and playing at different levels of friendlies. The coercion and the exhibition of skills shown on the pitch shows that this is a team that has been together for a very long time. What we should learn from here is that victory is not achieved on a platter of gold, that there is a need for us to do detailed planning and understanding for any of the jobs undertaken. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the team very well, you will see that the team are bonded together, they are more like brothers. And in the spirit of victory, we should commend that this team should not just be thrown abroad. We should invite the Nigerian Football Federation to adequately monitor these players, not for them to go and sign slave contracts, what we term slave contracts that is in vogue now in the world football.
Committee, House of Reps. Mr. Speaker, you may recall sometimes ago, if sport committee is mentioned in this house, the committee used to be bored. They say it's a bad luck committee. But today, Mr. Speaker, the committee raised its shoulder high and stand tall to be proud of the achievements of our clubs representing Nigeria in winning a laurel for the country.
Let's bid for the honorable colleagues, those in support of the motion as amended, should please say aye. Those against, please say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable colleagues, apart from the